Hey, everybody. It's Marty Bahama causing a lot of Thursday drama. Hope you guys are ready to hear about some Facebook group and get a little bit of Facebook group knowledge under your belt. Try to figure out exactly what a Facebook group can do for you, how it can help you out. We're going to talk about all that magic tonight. In the meantime, I better get these glasses wiped off. They're a little dirty. Little dirty. Welcome to the buzz. When you come in here, if you don't give me a like, take a hike. We got two in. I should have two likes. This is hard work, guys. I just come off a clubhouse after about a 2.5, 3 hour talk, and now I'm gonna get on the live here and try to wing it. Try to tell you the difference between a Facebook group. Hey, somebody took a hike. Tell you the difference between a Facebook group and a Facebook business page. So come on in. The water is warm. The water is warm. Let me go ahead and make sure this gets shared out there. Make sure Don Marie or Kamikaze is on the spot. Let me see. They may not be. Hey. Welcome to the buzz. Welcome to the buzz where your what is, not a what was. I see it now. I see it. Let me get in here and turn my phone down. Now, guys, you can ask me questions here, by the way. Now, I may not totally see it, but hopefully I will. Sometimes I see the questions pop up on these lives. Not as good as I do when I was on Facebook. It seemed like Facebook, I could see the questions a little bit easier when they'd pop up live. But yeah, if you guys got any questions at all, and if you come in here and watch this live tonight and you get signed up tonight, you can use that link right there and get signed up for $10. I'm waiving the membership fee if you just happen to tune in tonight. Because on Clubhouse, I was doing that for the Clubhouse members a few minutes ago. I was like, look, guys, here's why you need a Facebook group. Number one is because it grows by itself and you don't have to do any kind of SEO on your computer. You don't have to do any kind of craziness to get that Facebook group to grow. It's a matter of giving it a great name. So for me in the real estate business, I'm teaching loan officers, I'm teaching realtors, insurance agents, appraisers, credit people, title people to create these homes for sale groups. And the great thing about creating a homes for sale group, it will grow by itself. You put a beautiful house on top, you put a pool with it. You can even put your name in the title if you want to make it a personal branding group. And I honestly believe every business, every professional owner or business owner and professional needs a personal branding group because a lot of times, just like the human energy buzz, you don't necessarily know what the human energy buzz is until I tell you what it is. Hey, it's a marketing company. Me and my wife started up. Our last name is Human. We got some energy going on, and we're buzzing through these Facebook groups like crazy because we learn how to take everything straight to Messenger and to create that buzz in the group where we get one post, gets over 1,000 comments on it. Took us 2 seconds to make. If you go to my Instagram timeline or if you go to my timeline here, you're going to see a lot of posts. You're going to see a lot of polls. You're going to see a poll that I created to find home sellers. It took me less than 60 seconds to create that poll, and it's got $61 million worth of home sellers on it. And that ain't even counting the $60 million or $100 million of the houses they're going to buy. And that poll took me less than 60 seconds to create. So if you think about that level of the human energy buzz, you don't necessarily know what the company is until I explain it to you. What's up, Tim Payne? What's up? Welcome to the buzz where your what is, not a what was. Kamikaze. I tell you right now, guys, Kamikaze, I'm going to be dropping some pictures out there, and be sure to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe to our Marty Bahama and Kamikaze Christie channel because I'm going to be dropping some nuggets out there of how she has made this house. She has turned a normal house into a paradise. A normal house into a paradise. And with all these different things she has done throughout this house, I'm going to start blowing that channel up, showing what you guys can do. She does everything. I mean, I'm telling you right now, Tim, this is no lie. She's up there right now building a friggin' entertainment center. I'm talking about orders of wood from Home Depot. We got to go pick it up in a trailer. Fills the trailer up full of all this wood and cabinets, all this. I don't even build anything. I mean, she is definitely Bob, the builder of this house. I'm just the assistant that says, "Hey, Marty, grab me a hammer." And every once in a while, she'll need a little bit of muscle. And unfortunately, that's all she gets is just a little bit of muscle. But yes, besides her awesomeness and everything, I mean, it's freaking unreal, guys. I'm telling you, from all the way from the floors that we walk on, from the paintings on the walls to the moon, aka Tesla in the garage, to the sneaker room that I've got shelves. Oh, I'm telling you, it's like a paradise. You walk in our place and you don't feel like you walk in that stuffy house where everything's just so nice and neat and perfect. Actually, you feel like you walk into a fun paradise. Kamikaze, thank you so much. You're freaking amazing. But yes, get back to the Facebook groups. And let me open my Coke Zero, guys. If you don't drink Coke Zero, you're missing out. Mr. Human used to weigh 200 and something pounds here, like 220 something. All right. Thanks to Kamikaze saying, Marty, quit drinking your calories. Quit drinking your calories, sweet teas and Cokes. Cut that crap out. Start drinking Coke Zero or Diet Coke or whatever. You'll lose weight right there by itself. And flip flop how bad you eat. You eat bad 80% of the time. How about you start eating good 80% of the time and bad 20% of the time? So you still get to eat your pizza. Still get to eat your cookies. Well, now, guys, I am in the 170s. The 170s, thanks to Kamikaze Christie. I hadn't seen 175 besides this morning in probably 20 years. At least 20 years. So, getting back to the awesome groups. If you create a group and it starts growing, because it will, and all of a sudden you'll realize, wow, wait a minute here. It don't seem like a lot of people yet, but I just gained an extra 5 people. I just gained an extra 10 people. And you know what you had to do to gain those extra 5 or 10 people? Nothing. You got to lay down and sleep, wake up the next day, and there's an extra 10 people that has joined your group, and they're going to ask the 3 questions that you ask. Hey, what's stopping you from buying a house? Credit, income, or down payment? If you could change one of these insurances and get it cheaper, which one would it be? Home, health, or life or auto? I mean, it's unreal. It's unreal how great these groups grow compared to trying to use a website and trying to pay for the SEO or the BS bullcrap, whatever it comes with it, to try to get it out there. Well, guess what? They will start pouring into you with these Facebook groups. They will start coming in here to you, and you can create many Facebook groups and you can let them sit out there just like I have over the years, and they start growing and they start growing. And one of these days, just like what happened to me and a few Buzz team members already, is Facebook will reach out to you and say, hey, your group now qualifies to earn money. It qualifies to monetize it. So if that right there should be reason enough for everybody watching this to give me a like. The fact that we are creating another income stream for you with these Facebook groups. And the reason I say we and not just Facebook, because I teach you how to monetize the groups on the front end. Facebook's going to monetize it on the back end. At the end of the day, you're still getting paid regardless on which side it's coming from. And we don't know how much Facebook's going to be paying these admins. But I tell you what, I hope it's enough to wake up the world. I hope Facebook says, hey, admins, like, for example, Annie Smith down in Alabama, a realtor down there who created her own group. I give her advice to create it. I told her how to create it, how to grow it. She's got a couple thousand people in her group, and Facebook said, your group now qualifies to earn money. I hope they pay her a fortune, and it wakes everybody up that says these Facebook groups are legit. And Facebook may not be the most likable people. Oh, Zuckerberg hurt your feelings sometimes. Well, guess what? He also give us a platform to be able to connect to all our friends, our family, to be able to create these communities, and now to be able to earn money off those communities. So a Facebook group to me is a holding pond, and it's a place that it grows by itself. It becomes alive. A Facebook business page sits dormant. It's like a website. There's no difference to me between a website and my Facebook business page. Zero difference. We got the humanenergybuzz.com. We got a new one that just opened up. You guys go check this out and give me some feedback on it. I think it's available, called thebuzzformula.com. Check that out, Tim Payne, and see what you think about it. Let me know if it needs to be changed or how you feel about it. And let me know what you think about that new logo. There's another logo we might be coming out with. I'll always be attached to that crown right there, Kamikaze, no matter what. It's got our name in the crown. Oh, I like that now. Awesome. And it's got human energy buzz on it. I love the crown. And here's what's weird about that crown, guys. Before I was adopted, when I was first brought on this damn planet, my last name was King. So I had to go from a king to a human to end up getting a crown later on. Now that's pretty freaking awesome. Thank you, Kamikaze, for that. Guys, if it wasn't for Kamikaze, I know she's in the background a lot because number one reason, she's up there right now. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. I heard some hammering, some drilling. She's usually always working in the background, but she is the reason that we were able to go mobile. If not for texture placement, the buzz wouldn't be near as amazing as, that's awesome, 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 Tim. I'm glad you like that. And everybody else, please check that out. But if it were not for Kamikaze teaching us how to make this mobile, it would be a lot tougher to use all our Facebook groups and to do everything on our desktop. And why do I know that? Because at one time I did. At one time I tried to watch my desktop sit there and spin and spin and spin. And hey, you can get you a new desktop. I got one. I love it. Thank you, Kamikaze, for that too. Don't get me wrong. If you ain't got a new computer or a new phone, you better get on it because that right there will change the game. It'll make you want to work. It'll make you want to get in front of it. It's how I wrote that first book. She's like, hey, I wouldn't do it if I was on an old computer. I need to feel comfortable and I need to feel happy and working what I'm working with. So you keep that same mentality when it comes to whatever business you're in. If you got an old phone that is a dumb phone, first of all, you need a smartphone. And then you need to set up your texture placement and make all this super easy. Make posting these groups super easy. Make being able to respond to people, message people super fast and super easy. So Messenger and Messenger groups have changed the game because it allowed me to be able to go from 5 or 6 LOs to now I've got 80 or 90 because people want to come work with us. And why? We use these color cartoon houses to symbolize where we are in the process in these messenger groups, and we keep the realtors involved in the situation, and they love us for it. So if you're not working with Southwest Funding, reach out to me if you're a realtor and you need to connect to some great loan officers, and I'll make that happen. Especially if you're in Tennessee, Texas, Kentucky, South Carolina, Florida, Indiana, Illinois. Hope that helps. Hope that helps, guys. If you guys got any questions while you're watching this, feel free to ask. We're going to talk about some of the ways that you can grow those Facebook groups. You know, I watched a realtor one time put a simple post out there that said, hey, if you invite the most people to my group over the next 2 weeks, you're going to earn a $100 gift card. That group grew 2,000 people in one day. For some reason, that realtor stopped. I don't know why. He didn't stop growing his group. He just stopped offering that gift card. But he still has 3,000 or 4,000 people in his group. And he's closed. This guy, no lie, Scott Bailey in Greenville, Tennessee, picked up 6 sellers 6 straight days in a row. So 6 straight days in a row. Let me get my Coke Zero here. This is what happened when I eat a piece of candy a minute ago. My mouth gets all swishy swashy. 6 sellers in a row Scott Bailey picked up. And not only that, the other day, Niels just dropped out a screenshot that said within 7 minutes, he picked up a seller. 7 minutes, picked up a seller. Now, you think about that on one simple little post that you create out there or one simple poll that you create out there, and you pick up a seller immediately or you pick up a buyer immediately. So now, if you think about this level, the Facebook groups, they work like magic. You drop a post out there and they'll bounce around. Now, if I go to a business page, that doesn't do me any good. When I go to a business page, I could comment on it, but guess what? I'm going to get back this bot response from their business page. It's not a real person. They might be a real person on the other side of that. Eventually going to look at it. But you go to my page and message me, you're not hearing back from Marty Human. You're hearing back from some bot or something from Facebook, something we may have set up and we may put the response in there, but it's not the same as a group. A group, you become part of it. A group, you become involved in an interaction. A group, you start liking, you start commenting, you start seeing things that the actual person that runs a group is actually posting in there. So, for example, my group, Knoxville Homes for Sale /rent, Marty Human Makes Home Buying Easy. I can go to that group anytime and I can post in there and say, hey, everybody, hope you guys have a great day. And I can mark that post as an announcement. And if you want to buy a house, I'm the best. I can mark that as an announcement. And guess what? People want to know how to get to that level of buying a house. People want to know how to achieve that dream. The same way they want to know if they need insurance or if they want to buy a car. It's just real people, real heartbeats, and I'm still amazed that people hasn't seen and hasn't realized the power of these Facebook groups. Especially when you got some guy here can prove to you by showing you over 20,000 screenshots, not from me, from realtors, from loan officers, from insurance agents, from car salesmen, all these different people that have said the buzz works. These Facebook groups work. Start conversations, build relationships. That's what it's about. It's not about the cold calls anymore. It's not about the door knocking. It's about using your head, using your phone, making it mobile, and then staying there with your family and having a great time. And that's what Kamikaze has helped create. Thank you, Kamikaze, for that. I'll drink to that. So, another way you can really build your group up. If you reach out to any admins in big groups and you say, "Hey, do you need some help running your group?" I run a few groups myself. And then if they say yes to that and they make you a moderator of the group, or if they make you an admin of the group, they'll usually let you link your group to that group, or they'll let you create a post and basically welcome everybody and add your group to it. Or when you become part of the buzz, you learn how to buy these Facebook groups, and you can buy a 60,000 or 50,000 or 100,000 member group, and then you can link your smaller group to it. Hold on one second. That is our living room. Yeah, the electrician says, "What is that?" Our living room. And I'm going to say, "Sorry, I'm on a live." I better say, "Sorry, I'm on a call." You may not understand live. So I told Kamikaze, I said, "Look, I don't want you taking apart all this electricity." I don't want you taking apart all this electricity. We need to get the electrician over here because I don't want to mess with electricity. And I don't want my baby to get shocked because without her, I'm going to be lost. All right. We need to keep her around and keep her happy. Happy wife, happy life. Don't forget that, Tim. I know she's from Connecticut, Tim. Your wife is too. I know. It's tough, but we got to do it. We got to keep them happy. Once you create your group, you don't have to be so worried about things. A lot of people create a group and then they start worrying about it right away. Okay, what I got to do? What I got to do? Well, I'll tell you what you got to do. Grow it. Invite some people to it. Share the link out there. Go to your timeline. Share the link on your timeline. Say, "Hey, please join my homes for sale group." And next thing you know, people will start joining it. And honestly, I want my friends and I want family members. Sure, I'll take them in the group all day. Join the group. Come on. I don't really want to do loans for them because I don't want to mess up my friendship or my family members want to hate me forever. I never want to do loans for my immediate family. A lot of people don't want to work with their immediate family, but do you still want your immediate family in your group? Yeah, because when you go out there and you create these posts, simple posts, things that make people laugh, they'll comment on it, they'll laugh about it. Their friends and their friends will see your posts. When you create your group tonight, put your name in it. If you're a realtor, call it Homes for Sale. If you're an insurance agent, call it Homes for Sale. If you're anything to do with real estate, call it Homes for Sale. We want to give it a reason to grow. Put your name in it. Put your location in it. Make the group public and start growing it. And I'm telling you, you won't regret it. You'll be like, "Thank you, Marty." Down the road, you'll be like, "I'm glad I created that group because now I can do something with it." And I talk to a lot of people a lot of times that say they got groups, they own groups, they admin groups, yet they didn't know how to use those groups. They had control of big groups, but they didn't have no way of pulling clients, or they didn't know how to pull clients out of them. Guys, it is simple. Just what Tim said up there. Organic conversations. You do not have to, if you believe in what you're doing and you're helping people, it ain't about selling. It's about getting people to know who you are. And these Facebook groups will get people to know who you are about a million times better than a Facebook business page would or a website. And tomorrow night, if you're on Clubhouse, be sure to follow me, follow Campaign. I like that platform because we're able to talk. You can hear, learn a lot on that platform. I know these Facebook groups inside out. By far the best on this planet are at these Facebook groups. Bring somebody to me that says they know them better than I do. And if some reason they have all their time and they've learned the Facebook groups somehow just a little bit better than I do, well, guess what they don't know how to do? Create these conversations that work. Create these polls that work. And yes, I wish they'd hurry up and get Clubhouse, get it on Android. That way Kamikaze can jump in. You know, they just don't have it on Android. That's why I told her, hey, come to the light side. Come to the iPhone side where they keep your information secure and you get to play on Clubhouse. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, you have a great night. I'll talk to you guys soon. See you. See you. See you. Create that Facebook group. Don't be scared.